Listening.
Let Country Mart in Salem help you get ready for the upcoming holiday season. At Country Mart, you'll find a variety of fresh-cut Christmas trees, beautiful red and assorted color poinsettias, stocking stuffers, and assorted fresh chase candy. Country Mart can also help you with those upcoming family and party gatherings, as they can prepare meat and cheese trays, fresh fruit and cheese trays, party sandwich trays, and so much more. Merry Christmas from your friends at Country Mart on Highway 3272 East right here in Salem.
This is the story of the one who, as a maintenance specialist for a historic high-rise, knows that vintage charm historically needs constant attention. Which is why, when it's time to upgrade turn-of-the-century mechanicals, they turn to Grainger. With easy access to 1 million-plus products and the scale to deliver when and where you need them, the right tools and supplies are never far away. So the one can keep that vintage building running like new. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO. Let's take a look at that weather forecast. Well, we will become mostly sunny this afternoon. Should have a high temperature near 50 degrees. Winds will be southwesterly 8 to 10 miles per hour with gusts as high as 22 miles per hour. We have mostly clear skies in the forecast for tonight with a low temperature around 20 degrees. Southwesterly winds tonight will be 6 to 11 miles per hour, becoming northwesterly 12 to 17 miles per hour after midnight, and winds could gust as high as 31 miles per hour. Our wind chill value tonight will be in the single digits, as low as 9 degrees. Tomorrow will be partly sunny, but gradually will become sunny, with a high temperature near 35. Northwesterly winds be 7 to 17 miles per hour with gusts as high as 31 miles per hour. And our wind chill value tomorrow morning as low as 7 degrees. Tomorrow night, skies should be mostly clear with a low around 18. We'll have northwesterly winds around 6 miles per hour, becoming calm during tomorrow evening. Saturday, we expect sunny skies with a high temperature near 40 degrees. We'll have calm winds that will become southeasterly around 5 miles per hour. Saturday night will be mostly clear with a low around 21. Then Sunday should be sunny with a high temperature near 43. Sunday night will be mostly cloudy with a low temperature around 29. Then Monday we have a chance of showers back in our forecast starting on Monday with mostly cloudy skies and high near 46. Then showers are likely mainly after midnight Monday night with cloudy skies and low around 37. Showers are likely as well on Tuesday with mostly cloudy skies and high near 49. Tuesday night, we do have a chance of showers with mostly cloudy skies and low temperature around 38 degrees. And Wednesday, which is Christmas Day, will be mostly cloudy with a high temperature near 52 degrees. And that is your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it's now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
Farms in the Midwest. I moved away from my home state years ago to make my place in the world. Even at 50 plus, I still get a wave of homesickness from time to time. It's more about the people than it is about the place, but the farm where I grew up holds a very special place in my heart. Like many of the people my age who grew up on family farms in the Midwest, my childhood was idyllic. My parents worked hard, and there were times we did without things we wanted, but I never remember needing anything. If my siblings and I were cold or hungry, chances are it was because we were engaged in building a snow fort or sled riding or playing some dreamed-up game. We had the chance to let our imaginations run wild without the help of an Xbox 360 or even a Wii. We had the chance to be kids. How many of you think of home as the place where you learn to ride a bike, drive a tractor, work cattle, or sort hogs? My parents put down roots in a community and stayed there. I've moved around some in my adult life, but have always felt grounded, knowing where home is. I hope that those of you with children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, or, like us, have other people's kids, are taking advantage of the opportunity your farmstead provides to show those children the meaning of home. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and that's my 2 cents.
Brownfield market updates bring you the story behind the numbers. Ag commodity trading might be volatile, but you can count on Brownfield to let you know not just what the prices are doing, but why the markets are making those moves. We bring you the breaking updates on what's driving the markets all session long, giving you the up-to-date info you need on what's impacting prices and how that affects your bottom line, whether that's today, tomorrow, or in the coming months. Stay tuned to your local Brownfield radio station for the new, now, and notable in the commodity markets.
When a parent sees their child smile, they see hope. Aleem hoped that his son Rajib would have an easier life than he had. You see, Rajib, just like his father, was born with a cleft. But thanks to Smile Train, both father and son received free, life-changing surgeries, transforming their smiles into symbols of hope. To learn more and support the global cleft community, visit smiletrain.org/learn. Smile Train, changing the world one smile at a time.
The management and employees of Country Mart would like to wish each and every one a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. As we move into the future, there are many things that have changed. One thing that continues to remain the same, though, is the dependability and customer friendliness you find at Country Mart every day. Country Mart would like to thank everyone for their continued patronage over the years, and they look forward to serving you in the future. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from everyone at Country Mart on Highway 3272 East here in Salem.
Race head-to-head with NASCAR drivers Kyle Larson and William Byron on the Carrera Go Watkins Glendual Slot Car Racetrack. This is the perfect gift for any NASCAR fan ages 6 and up. Go to Carrera-Revel-Toys.com for this and more great Carrera slot car racing sets.
Another sluggish day for direct cash cattle business, and cash hogs into the day higher. Good morning. I'm Megan Grebner with your Brownfield Livestock Market Report. CattleCon is headed to San Antonio February 4th through the 6th. Visit convention.ncba.org to get registered and be part of the cattle and beef industry's largest gathering. Direct cash cattle trade activity was relatively quiet for most of the day Wednesday. Bids did surface at $195 live and $305 dressed. Asking prices held firm at $193 to $195 live in the South and weren't established in the North. Significant trade volume will likely hold out until sometime later today or into tomorrow. At the interstate regional stockyards in Missouri, there were limited comparisons available. Feeder steers under 650 pounds were steady to $4 lower. Steers over 650 pounds were firm to $4 higher. Feeder heifers under 600 pounds were unevenly steady, and the few over 600 pounds were steady to $3 lower. Feeder supply included 43% steers. Medium and large one feeder steers, 650 to 695 pounds, brought 270 to 295.50. Medium and large one feeder heifers, 560 to 584 pounds, brought $260 to $268. Box beef closed lower with light demand from moderate off ranks. Choice down 79 cents at $314.84. Select closed $295 lower at $285.55. Estimated cattle slaughter was 123,000 head, down 2,000 on the week and down about 1,000 on the year. Cash hogs closed higher with a fairly light negotiated run. Processors weren't too aggressive in their procurement efforts Wednesday afternoon. The industry continues to monitor available supplies of market-ready hogs and hog weights. It's also starting to look ahead to next week's quarterly hogs and pigs report from the USDA. Barrows and Gilt at the National Daily Direct were up 24 cents with a weighted average of 78.03. The Iowa Minnesota was 35 cents higher. The Western Corn Belt up 41 cents. Both had weighted averages of 78.02. Pork values closed higher, up $1.58 at 96.35. And estimated hog slaughter was 488,000 head, up 1,000 on the week and up about 9,000 on the year. At the CME, live and feeder cattle were lower ahead of widespread direct business and Friday's on feed numbers. And lean hog futures ended the day mixed, mostly higher on spread trade, with pork values up at midday. I'm Megan Grebner for Brownfield.
In Missouri, farming isn't just a profession, it's a purpose. You can feel it in our 27 million acres of farmland You can see it in the nearly 41,000 Missourians who work in agriculture. You can hear it at our farmers markets. You can count it in the $93.7 billion it brings our state. And you can taste it at your family's dinner table. A lot of farmers in our state rely on Bayer's tools and inventions because Bayer has a purpose too. To help farmers thrive. Learn more at go.bayer.com/purpose. Paid for by Bayer.
Brownfield Ag News focuses on what matters to farmers, from what's happening in the field.
Our early planted crops had a lot of challenges with water.
To ag policy.
The Farm Bill, it looks like maybe in September, but maybe lame duck because we got to get the thing done.
Agriculture is also known for innovation, and Brownfield helps tell the story.
As we look at the hydrogen economy and utilizing our biofuels industry that we've developed in terms of new uses and new opportunities.
Brownfield Ag News. If it matters to farmers, it matters to us.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO. Let's take a look at that weather forecast. Well, we will become mostly sunny this afternoon. Should have a high temperature near 50 degrees. Winds be southwesterly 8 to 10 miles per hour with gusts as high as 22 miles per hour. We have mostly clear skies in the forecast for tonight with a low temperature around 20 degrees. Southwesterly winds tonight will be 6 to 11 miles per hour, becoming northwesterly 12 to 17 miles per hour after midnight, and winds could gust as high as 31 miles per hour. Our wind chill value tonight will be in the single digits, as low as 9 degrees. Tomorrow will be partly sunny, but gradually will become sunny, with a high temperature near 35. Northwesterly winds be 7 to 17 miles per hour with gusts as high as 31 miles per hour. And our wind chill value tomorrow morning as low as 7 degrees. Tomorrow night, skies should be mostly clear with a low around 18. We'll have northwesterly winds around 6 miles per hour, becoming calm during tomorrow evening. Saturday, we expect sunny skies with a high temperature near 40 degrees. We'll have calm winds that will become southeasterly around 5 miles per hour. Saturday night will be mostly clear with a low around 21. Then Sunday should be sunny with a high temperature near 43. Sunday night will be mostly cloudy with a low temperature around 29. Then Monday we have a chance of showers back on our forecast starting on Monday with mostly cloudy skies and high near 46. Then showers are likely mainly after midnight Monday night with cloudy skies and low around 37. Showers are likely as well on Tuesday with mostly cloudy skies and high near 49. Tuesday night, we do have a chance of showers with mostly cloudy skies and low temperature around 38 degrees. And Wednesday, which is Christmas Day, will be mostly cloudy with a high temperature near 52 degrees. And that is your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it's now time for the Brownfield commentary and midday livestock report.
This Christmas, when you put money in a Salvation Army kettle, expect change. Expect homes and hearts to be warmed. Expect empty stomachs and hungry souls to be fed. Expect need and despair to be transformed by hope and joy. Whether you give at our kettles or at SalvationArmyUSA.org, expect your contributions to change lives. The Salvation Army, doing the most good.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free!
It is now time for a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University's Salem campus. SBU's Salem campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU's Salem campus today at 501 South Grand Street, or you can call them at 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. The Dent County Commission held their regular meeting this morning at the Dent County Courthouse. Rick Emery Sr. was in attendance to comment on the poor condition and culvert problem with Dent County Road 5130, as well as work that needs to be done on County Roads 5150 and 5170. District 1 Commissioner Wes Mowbray said the county is getting to all the roads affected by the heavy rains, making sure they are passable, not in pristine condition. In the road report, Mowbray stated rock would be added and grading was going to be done on Dent County roads 6245 and 6460. For District 2, Commissioner Gary Polk stated grading was going to be done on Dent County roads 2090, 3170, 3173, 5320, and 5325. He said rock would be added to county roads 2210 and 4030. Presiding Commissioner Gary Larson said there will be a county law enforcement restitution fund meeting today at the Judicial Building, and he attended the tourism tax meeting Monday night where 3 applicants were submitted and 1 was denied. He said there were 4 reimbursements approved. Dent County Clerk Angie Curtis said she continues to work on the 2025 county budget. Larson talked with the commission about a new policy for county office holders and their employees on submitting a grant request. The policy says they must bring a request to apply for the grant to an open commission meeting and continue to update the commission on its progress in open meetings. The signing of any grant awarded and commission approval must be at an open session of a commission meeting with the submission of all appropriate grant paperwork. This policy is being adopted to make sure the Commission is aware of possible grant awards and timing of those awards that will have to be accounted for in current or future county budgets. Commissioner Gary Polk wanted to express his concern about people posting misinformation on Facebook about what the county is and is not doing without having all the facts. As an example, county road employees cannot grade frozen roads and may have to wait sometime that day before they begin grading the road, or are waiting for the grader to warm up before being operational. He said it is not fair comments are made by people without knowing everything required by the job or conditions that can prohibit work being completed. The next meeting of the commissioners will be Monday morning at 9 o'clock at the courthouse, and that meeting will be open to the public. The City of Salem has announced the participants in this year's Holiday Lighting Contest. The contest was open to both residential and commercial properties, encouraging those to show festive displays that celebrate the spirit of the holidays. This year's participants are located at 1104 North Main Street, 600 North 10th Street, 711 North Pershing Avenue, 1106 Bay Court, 403 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard, 1401 South Louise Street, and 13 Westwood Drive. The winners will be announced on December 27th. Winning entries in each category will receive credits on their city utility bills, starting with $25 for third place, $50 for second place, and first place gets $100 credit. Funds for contest awards come from the community support line in the city's general fund and not from utility revenue. Dent County Prosecutor Andrew Curley released this court case on Wednesday, December 18th. Tristan Gaddy of Salem was on probation for possession of a controlled substance, which was meth. He originally pled guilty in March of 2022. His probation was extended by 1 year in 2024 due to violations of probation. On Wednesday, December 18, 2024, the defendant was again found to have violated probation. Prosecutor Curley sought revocation under 559.115. Gaddy sought continued probation with inpatient treatment at Teen Challenge. Over the objection of the state, the defendant will continue on probation by Judge Randazzo. As most are aware, a devastating fire destroyed the sheltered workshop in Salem on, I believe that was Monday or Tuesday. I lose track sometimes of what occurs each day. Life's pretty busy. Of course, that fire left employees and community members stunned by its loss. The workshop, which mostly employs individuals with special needs, lost not only its facilities but also approximately $13,000 worth of toys that were collected throughout the year and prepared for distribution to approximately 130 local children. Community members, not only in Salem and Dent County, but neighboring communities, poured in their support to replenish the lost toys. In less than 11 hours, the Dent County Toy Drive reported on their Facebook page that not only had they been able to replace all the toys lost in the fire, but were overwhelmed with donations. In a post that stated that they've been inundated with an outpouring of love and support, The toy distribution day has been postponed to Monday as volunteers need extra time to sort through all the donations and reorganize gifts for each child. With their financial and toy needs met, they announced that any excess will be used in future toy drives. They're urging anyone that still wants to donate to please direct your generosity to Scenic Rivers Industries. To donate online, you can go to paypal.com/fundraiser/hub and search for Salem Area Community Betterment Association. Monetary donations are also being accepted at the Bank of Salem, and the Salem Area Chamber of Commerce is accepting monetary donations. Shelf-stable foods and toiletries for Scenic Rivers Industries and their employees. The Chamber is located in the Crossroads Shopping Center at 1136 South Main Street. The Salem Area Board of Education will hold their regular meeting tonight at 5:30 in the R80 boardroom. After the call to order and approval of the agenda will be recognition of upper elementary students and their artwork exhibit from the art show. During the superintendent's report, CSIP goals will be addressed in all reports. Plus, Mr. Copeland will present the APR review. Administrator reports will be heard from William Lynch, upper elementary, middle school, high school, athletics and activities, special education, technology, and maintenance. In new business, the 2025-2026 tuition rate is to be approved. The board will consider resignations, hires, and transfers, followed by adjournment and moving into executive session to consider student issues and personnel. The regular meeting of the Salem Area Board of Education tonight is open to the public. The Missouri State Highway Patrol wishes everyone a Merry and safe Christmas. One way for it to be a Merry Christmas is for everyone to arrive at their holiday celebrations safely. Wear your seatbelt, obey all traffic laws, pay attention, and please don't drive impaired. Remember, Missouri is now a hands-free state. Over the 2023 Christmas holidays, there were 1,034 traffic crashes statewide. In those crashes, 3 people were killed and another 346 were injured. Last year, the 78-hour counting period began at 6 Friday evening, December 22nd, and ended just before midnight at 11:59 Monday, December 25th. The 2024 counting period will begin at 6 on Tuesday evening, December 24th, and ends at 11:59 p.m. Wednesday, December 25th. Travelers are reminded that holiday drivers will affect traffic patterns. If you're planning a trip during the holiday, please keep this in mind. Drivers are encouraged to make sure that they are well rested and no matter how short their driving distance. Check the weather forecast and plan accordingly. Downloading the MoDOT Traveler Information app to your smartphone allows you to check road conditions before you travel. Be proactive. Make sure your vehicle is in good condition and allow enough time to reach your destination safely. Winterize your vehicle before bad weather arrives, but realize that sometimes it's safest to stay at home. If faced with a traffic emergency, motorists can contact the Missouri State Highway Patrol at 1-800-525-5555 or star 55. That's star 55 on a cellular phone. This emergency number will ring into the nearest Highway Patrol headquarters. Motorists should use this number if they are in a traffic crash, witness a crash or crime, or pass a stranded motorist in need of assistance, etc. Troopers encourage motorists to protect themselves from all types of hazardous drivers by making sure everyone in the vehicle is properly restrained in a seatbelt or child restraint. Please obey all traffic laws, and if alcohol is part of your holiday, designate a sober driver. Every driver can help make our roadways safer this holiday season. Follow the Missouri State Highway Patrol on X at MSHP Trooper GHQ. And that has been a look at local news, and it was brought to you by SBU Salem Campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU Salem Campus, contact Admission Counselor Chris Welch at 573-729-7071.
What are your plans for the future? Do you need a boost to generate a new plan, or can't afford to go away to college, or your work schedule won't allow you to go? Let Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus be the boost. SBU is committed to flexibility, expertise, and the state-of-the-art technology. We now offer 2 new associate's degrees in teaching and Christian ministries, along with master's degrees in education and business. For more information, please contact Admissions Counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071. SBU Salem Campus is your higher education with Christian principles.
Ooma. What was that? That is business phone bliss with the Ooma cloud phone system. It handles all our voice, video, and messaging needs.
You sound very...
Calm? I am. Ooma has everything I need to run my business more efficiently, like virtual receptionist, call routing, and video conferencing. And it starts at just $19.95 per month per user, plus taxes and fees.
Ooma.
Nice. Find your business comm at ooma.com/radio.
Terrell Complete Auto Care in Salem's Christmas message is an old-time one. Merry Christmas. May its true meaning be reflected in your heart with the joy of a child with his face pressed to a toy window. May this spirit continue and your holidays be both holy and happy. Terrell Complete Auto Care, wishing you a safe and very Merry Christmas.
Intercounty Electric has vastly improved the way you pay your bill online. It's with the Smart Hub. The Smart Hub lets you manage all aspects of your utility online or from your mobile device, providing easy account access and detailed information on payment history and more. It's easy. Just visit www.ieca.coop, then you create your account and even download your new app. If you have any questions about the new Smart Hub, call Intercounty Electric at 866-621-3679 and they'll be happy to assist you in getting set up today.
Lights are going up, snow is falling down. There's a feeling of goodwill around town. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here.
McRib season has arrived. Get 20% off your entire order when you spend more than $12 only in the McD app. Offer valid 12/2/24 to 12/29/24. Participating McDonald's. Valid once a day. Most up into rewards. Excludes tax.
McRib is here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Help maximize your yield potential and savings with 0% financing on leading fungicides from BASF. You can't beat 0%, especially when you could save big on consistent performing fungicides like Reviloc fungicide and Veltima fungicide until March 15th, 2025. 0% financing means keeping more in your wallet for better ROI. Talk to your BASF retailer today about the Grower Finance Program. Subject to credit approval, terms and conditions. See BASF Grower Finance Program for details. Always read and follow label directions.
It is now time for a look at local and regional sports, and it's being brought to you as a courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. The St. Louis Blues are in Tampa Bay tonight to play the Lightning at 6 o'clock. You can listen to the game on KSMO 1340 AM or 95.7 FM, with the pregame starting at 5:30. The Salem basketball Tigers will host the Camden Lakers tomorrow night. The freshman game is scheduled to start at 4:30 with the JV and varsity to follow. Listen to the varsity game live on KSMO Radio or watch the game on KSMO streaming platforms with Tiger Talk. That will start at approximately 6:50. And that's been a look at local and regional sports brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
Missouri Net Sports Report is presented by St. James Winery. Missouri grown, nationally awarded. Pick up a bottle and try Missouri's most awarded winery today. St. James Wine.
Missouri Net Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. Nolan Arenado nixed a trade to the Houston Astros. The Cardinals were reportedly willing to send up to $20 million to the Astros to help offset the cost of Arenado's $74 million remaining over the next 3 seasons. The Cardinals are still shopping the 8-time All-Star. I just mentioned how the Tigers were down on running backs, but Mizzou may have found their starter for next season. Former UL Monroe halfback Ahmad Hardy is transferring to the Tigers. He's the nation's leading freshman, 1,351 yards and 13 touchdowns last season. I saw a stat that Hardy forced 94 missed tackles, second most in college football. Eli Drinkwitz says he has a handle on the transfer portal.
You encounter and deal with new situations. You know, obviously we had somebody enter the transfer portal and 7 hours later they had committed and signed paperwork to somewhere else. That's a new situation, you know. So I'm confident in that process, and I'm confident that if people choose to leave, there'll be others choose to come and embrace what we're doing here. And I'm confident that if they do, there's a solid foundation of what our program is about.
And the Chiefs say Patrick Mahomes was a full go at practice yesterday. Next-gen stat stats say that since 2018, the Chiefs have averaged 6.3 yards per game with Mahomes on the field compared to just 5 yards per play when he's not. That 1.3 yard difference is the largest for any NFL quarterback who has missed at least 200 snaps. With a win Saturday, the Chiefs can clinch the AFC's number 1 seed and bye week if they get a road victory over the Steelers or Broncos in the final 2 weeks. The Blues visit Tampa Bay tonight. They traded defenseman P.O. Joseph to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
Some reminders on being winter ready from fellow truck and semi drivers.
You need to allow yourself a little more time in the morning. Try to plan ahead.
I make sure and check the weather forecast. Make sure I have a full tank of fuel, water, a phone, and a charger.
Reduce your speed and you increase your following distance.
Better to be late than end up in a ditch somewhere.
You're a professional driver. You make the call. You know when it's time to get off the road. Don't push it.
Safety's first.
Brought to you by Missouri Coalition for Roadway Safety.
With Missouri Medicaid, more people can get the care they...
Yeah, but I'm a single guy with a job, so Medicaid isn't for me.
Actually, it is. It's for single adults, families, workers, students, caregivers.
But I bet it's just basic coverage, right?
Medicaid covers more than you think. Doctor visits, prescriptions, dental care, and more.
Wow, I had no idea.
If you think Medicaid isn't for you, think again. Learn more at covermissouri.org.
The Intercounty Electric Cooperative Association would like to remind you that the holidays are a time of love and peace. May this holiday bring all the love of your family and friends together. Intercounty Electric Cooperative brings this message of hope to you. They want to say thank you to all their customers for the many years to come. Happy holidays to you and yours from Intercounty Electric Cooperative Association.
The Tigers.
Catch and shoot deep three. Good. Splashed it home from deep.
Play.
Puts up a floater. Good. He got fouled. A career high 27.
Here.
Jammed down for his first Missouri field goal.
This is your radio home for Mizzou basketball.
I need all of you to join hands and help build something special.
Catch every game all season long right here.
Ball fake. Now deep three. Left wing good.
The Central Bank Tiger Network from Learfield.
This year, American farmers will harvest 2.8 billion bushels of wheat and 15.1 billion bushels of corn. And to this day, American road workers have built 4.2 million miles of roads and counting. We're proud that John Deere machines rolling off the line here in the USA play a part in supporting Americans who work the land and build a better tomorrow. Nothing runs like a Deere. Learn more at johndeere.com/manufacturing.
Here at KSMO Radio, it is now time for news from the Missouri Net. Then stay tuned. After the top of 1 o'clock hour, I'll be back with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
Beef memories from holidays past.
Put your phones down. Favorite beef memories. Go.
Ooh, last year's smash burgers on the outdoor griddle.
How about the year it was so cold outside, but Dad smoked that brisket to perfection?
Oh, and remember the year Dad made that beef tenderloin?
And let's not forget that pistachio-crusted rib roast.
I was on my game that year.
Make this holiday season unforgettable. Visit beefitswhatsfordinner.com for tasty recipes and tips. Brought to you by Missouri's Beef Farmers and Ranchers.
Lights are going up, snow is falling down. There's a feeling of goodwill around town. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here.
McRib season has arrived. Get 20% off your entire order when you spend more than $12 only in the McD app. Offer valid 12/2/24 to 12/29/24. Participate in McDonald's. Valid once a day. Most up into rewards. Excludes tax.
McRib is here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Missouri Net News, I'm Anthony Morabith. Governor-elect Mike Kehoe has chosen a new leader for the Missouri Department of Social Services. Jessica Bax will take over for Robert Nodell, who is leaving to become the city manager in his hometown of Poplar Bluff. Visiting Lake Taneycomo to visit and see the trout hatchery is just one of the reasons Southwest Missouri's Branson sees millions of visitors each year. To better meet the needs of visitors, the Department of Conservation has upgraded its Shepherd of the Hills Conservation Education Center and doubled its size rise, according to Warren Rose.
We're very excited to teach people about Missouri's fish and wildlife resources, in particular, of course, the rainbow and the brown trout that we raise here that go all over the state, not only in Lake Taneycomo, but to the state parks where we have fishing, such as Montauk, Warden River, and Bennett Spring.
A St. Louis County man has been sentenced to 21 years in prison for robbing U.S. Postal Service letter carriers across the county. This is Missouri Net.
The question always comes up at this time of year. What gift should I get the important people in my life? The answer is St. James Wine. Yes, St. James Wine. For over 50 years, family-owned and operated St. James Winery has been creating internationally and nationally awarded wines. Fun flavors from bubbly fruit Moscatos to our elegant dry reds. Delicious wine makes the perfect gift and will complement any party or get-together this holiday season. No assembly is required, and the St. James bottle impresses year after year. St. James Winery. Yum.
When a parent sees their child smile, they see hope. Aleem hoped that his son Rajib would have an easier life than he had. You see, Rajib, just like his father, was born with a cleft. But thanks to Smile Train, both father and son received free, life-changing surgeries, transforming their smiles into symbols of hope. To learn more and support the global cleft community, visit smiletrain.org/learn. Smile Train, changing the world one smile at a time.
The management and employees of Country Mart would like to wish each and every one a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. As we move into the future, there are many things that have changed. One thing that continues to remain the same, though, is the dependability and customer friendliness you find at Country Mart every day. Country Mart would like to thank everyone for their continued patronage over the years, and they look forward to serving you in the future. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from everyone at Country Mart on Highway 32, 72 East here in Salem.
Hear the best music every day. KSMO.